So where did the idea come from to develop a health partnership with Roche Pharmaceuticals?
It came from both parties sitting down, having caught it all with each other and deciding that the best way forward is a trust factor in terms of ensuring that the partnership going forward will be open and honest and frank discussions. So the signing began from there.
And how do you feel about this new partnership?
I feel really good about it because Te Rūnanga o Ngāti Whātua will stand in its own mana motuhake, and so will Roche. And there's need, of course, to be an understanding between the two in terms of mana motuhake, absolute total sovereignty coming together with each other.
And what are your expectations around Roche Pharmaceuticals bringing traditional Māori values and practices into their operations?
We began with myself giving a presentation to the executive of Roche who came to do the signing, and making sure that they understand that we have a respect for their knowledge base around tinana and physical well-being. And the presentation we gave, of course, was around Hinengaro Wairua, and that they understand that we have a mātauranga intelligence around the Hinengaro Wairua as connected to tinana in terms of total and health wellness. And that wellness stems to the wellness of the environment that we live in. And so it was a very, very interesting conversation and an acceptance that what you can't see doesn't mean it's not necessarily there.
Yeah, I can imagine. This is a big deal. What will be some of the direct benefits to Ngāti Whātua, particularly around disease prevention and treatment?
Those discussions are yet to be had and will be had openly and honestly. Of course, the interest is in the benefits that would be not only to Ngāti Whātua. We hold a responsibility, every tribe in this country agrees, we hold a responsibility to Manaaki o Manuhiri, who are in our tribal rohe. And so if benefits fall to Ngāti Whātua, in the rohe of Ngāti Whātua, others would benefit.
Do you believe that Roche could potentially work with the Māori Health Authority?
We consider ourselves, in terms of the tai tokero, we consider ourselves te kahu o taunui, which is the combination of the tribes of the tai tokero, the Māori Health Authority of the tai tokero. And so we have no problems whatsoever that if Roche can work with Ngāti Whātua, Roche can work with te kahu o taunui, which is all the tribes of the tai tokero, and if they can with us, they can with anyone.
Okay. And how do you expect the intellectual property of iwi will be safeguarded through this partnership?
That was what agreed before we signed, was an agreement of the intellectual property rights of both. That we would respect their intellectual property rights and they would also respect ours. So we agreed that before we signed.
Kahurangi Neira Glavish, Ngāti Whātua co-chair, thank you so much for your time today. Congratulations again on this new initiative. Ngā mihi.
Tēnā koe, kia ora koutou. Kia ora.